Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back for part 5 of my VGC 2015 Road to Rank. Now, if you guys aren't aware what this series is, it's basically just me climbing the online ladder, learning VGC, and you guys watching and, giving little comments and tips that do help me out. This is my way of learning VGC. Also, I very much do enjoy the comments that you guys leave. A lot of you people suggested that I use a team more than once, that way I can get used to it and learn how to use it, so that's what I'm going to be doing this time. So we're bringing back the Focus Ash, Breloom, Choice Scarf, Politoed, Citrus Berry, Thundurus, Mega Metagross, Choice Specs, Hydreigon, and Life Orb Amistar team. And I very much appreciate the support that I am given on this series. I know my channel isn't mainly VGC, I'm mainly a singles player, but I really am trying to get into VGC. We've actually found a battle right away versus Joestar, and let's see how we do. So my opponent has Hail Trick Room. Is there a way I can prevent that? He's definitely gonna fake out plus. All right. He's probably gonna lead off with Hariyama plus Dust Claps, which makes sense to me. I think that I can actually lead off with Breloom plus Hydreigon. I don't know if Hariyama, if his Dust Claps is. Dust Claps will easily live. What's it called? Will easily live a Specs Dark Pulse. Like, as funny as that sounds, it's gonna live that. My main concern is how do I deal with his Trick Room. I don't want to bring Amistar because it's just too weak and it doesn't do anything versus his team. Slowking, Abomasnow, Scizor, Hariyama, Heatran, they can all beat it under Trick Room. I'm leaning towards Thundurus because it deals with the majority of his team, bar Abomasnow, but he's definitely bringing Abomasnow, so I think I have to bring Mega Metagross 100%, and also lead off with Hydreigon and Metagross. Bring Thundurus in the back as a check to fighting, and then Breloom as well, because I'm anticipating him to lead off with Hariyama plus Dust Claps. And guys, my game plan is going to sound silly, but I think that my best play is to Dark Pulse the Dust Claps and to Iron Head it with my Mega Metagross, because I'm pretty sure he's going to fake out my Hydreigon. So what I want to try and do is at least flinch him and get off enough damage where I can knock him out in the following turn. So let's see if he led off with Slowking and Hariyama. That's cool for me. I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and Zen Headbutt the Hariyama, and I think I'll just Dark Pulse the Slowking. He's gonna fake out. I guess I could alternatively go for the Iron Head play onto the Slowking, but I think it's worth it to at least get rid of Hariyama, because Hariyama is a huge threat. I don't know if I'll go down to this Tough Claws boosted Zen Headbutt, but I am anticipating the fake out onto my Hydreigon slot, as he does end up going for that. And I'm able to get off my Zen Headbutt onto his Hariyama. Let us see how much this does. If I OHKO him, oh my god, gone. So that is great, because now he cannot OHKO my he can't OHKO my Hydreigon. He does end off the turn though with Trick Room, so Trick Room does have more turns on top of this. So he's definitely bringing out. Well, I would have expected the Abomasnow right there, but he ends up bringing out the Scizor, and Scizor is a threat and a half. What did I bring to deal with this? Oh, glad I brought nothing to deal with this. Amazing. I think I'm just going to go Protect with my Metagross and actually switch out my Hydreigon, because Hydreigon can 6-0 his team into my Thundurus. Granted, he's probably going to go for Bug Bite into the Hydreigon slot, and I'll lose my Citrus, but at least I'll get out Thundurus, and my Mega Metagross will be conserved for a potential Abomasnow. I'm pretty sure it's offensive Life Orb Scizor at that, so he ends up Scalding the Metagross slot and Bug Biting the Thundurus slot like I did expect. And though I am going to lose my Citrus Berry, I do not mind that too much, as he reveals the Life Orb. And what I can do, I believe, is dual attack that Scizor with the Iron Head plus the Thunderbolt. I want to get rid of it because it's one thing that stops my Breloom in the back. And I do fear the Bug Bite and the Scald onto the Metagross slot, but Scizor is just so much of a threat, and I'm pretty sure Specs Hydreigon plus Breloom can beat his last member. I'm thinking it's Abomasnow, and Abomasnow cannot knock out my Hydreigon with Ice Shard. So he Scalds into the Metagross slot, does not get the burn, as he knocks off also into the Metagross slot. This will do a hell of a lot, but he'll be taking my Iron Head plus my Thunderbolt this turn. As it's not going to be able to knock him out, but it might just put him in range of the next Life Orb hit. Not entirely sure, as he does have 2 hits left, so I'm actually just going to choose to go for Protect with my Metagross, stalling out another turn, and I think I'm going to Thunderbolt the Slowking slot. As I could have also opted to go for the Double Protect to stall out Trick Room. Maybe that would have been the better play. But I just want to do damage, or as much damage as possible to this guy. I really do. Thunderous will be able to live a knockoff plus a Thunderbolt anyway, because it is really bulky. And now he's down to 1 Life Orb hit, as I was able to get off that Thunderbolt onto the Slowking slot. And that is perfect for me, honestly. I want to save my Metagross. I want to keep it healthy for... What does it honestly do? Actually, yeah, it doesn't do much. I'm just going to Iron Head the Scizor slot and protect with my Thunderous. Because whatever... Scizor, if Scizor chooses to attack, it will go down this turn. This should be the final turn of Trick Room if I was counting right, or the second to last turn, I believe. But Scizor is going to be able to knock out my Metagross. And the thing is, though, I do have a Focus Sash Braylon, which can just clean up the game, if I'm not mistaken. Plus the plus my Hydreigon as well. And this is the final turn of Trick Room, so I'm pretty sure Thunderous plus Hydreigon can win the game versus whatever comes out. I'm thinking it's going to be Abomasnow, as I was correct. So this is great, because what I can do is I want to prevent Trick Room at all costs. So I think my best play is to... Alright, how do I not choke this away? I want to Dark Pulse Slowking, and no, that would be a choke, wouldn't it be? I think this is a 50-50, because he could definitely protect with Metagross and try and get up Trick Room with his Slowking. Maybe. Fire Blast the Abomasnow, and I think Thunderbolting Slowking is my best play. I don't know if he has Ice Shard. Maybe he doesn't. If he doesn't, then I will be able to knock out Slowking this turn, and I have Braylon in the back. I think that was my best play. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me in the comments. There probably will be a correction there, but I do not mind. So Abomasnow does end up going for the Ice Shard. The thing is, though, the reason I made that play is because if Abomasnow did go for Ice Shard, I could still knock it out this turn with Fire Blast, and then my Braylon comes out with its Focus Sash, and it secures the victory for me, because Slowking will go down to Bullet Seed. It can't knock me out from full HP due to Hail, even though I am locked into the Fire Blast and Slowking does resist. It's not going to take this Bullet Seed at all. So I think I made the best play there, just in case he had Ice Shard, to at least explain my play right there. And like I said, Focus Sash Bisharp, or Braylon, sorry, in the back will be able to deal with the Slowking, because I could deal with Slowking, but I couldn't deal with Abomasnow if Abomasnow was at near full. So just gonna Fire Blast the Slowking slot, and then Bullet Seed it just to finish it off. I will be able to survive this Psychic due to my Focus Sash, and I will be able to knock him out with the Psychic, unless he has King's Rock and flinches me with Psychic, but able to knock him out with 2 Bullet Seeds, and that is gonna be the game in my favor. So very, very nice. I'm glad I got to play versus Trick Room, because I haven't played versus Trick Room much with this team at all, and my team is built around speed control. Well, most teams should have speed control, but I have Rain, so my team is built around, you know, getting the Rain up and sweeping with Amistar, or cleaning up with Amistar. But I'm glad I got to play that battle. It's great from my experience, and I'm gonna pause it, guys, till we find a battle. We'll be right back. Alright, so we have found a battle versus Shelly, a 1737 player from Japan. Her team consists of Mega Kangaskhan, Sylveon, Landers, T, Aegislash, Milotic, and Talonflame. So her team is extremely standard. Not much I can say about that. I want to be careful about that Milotic, as well as that Kangaskhan. So I think I actually want to lead off with Braylon plus Hydreigon, because I can deal with both of them. Thunderous is great in the back because it deals with Talonflame, as well as Landers and also Milotic. But I also just want to bring my Metagross in the back, as well as Metagross can damage and dent my opponent. So I think I'll bring that. I don't even want to bring Rain in this, because he has a bunch of Protect Mons. He has 2 resistances, and the Fake Out Mon plus Aegislash can definitely deal with Amistar. So I think I'll try Hydreigon plus Braylon lead. Braylon does have the Focus Sash, can survive any hit. Hydreigon is Choice Specs. I can drop a Draco on that Kangaskhan. Don't know if he'll knock it out. Maybe it will. But it should be Should be a fun match. I'm anticipating maybe Kangaskhan plus my Lodic lead, which could be a bit It really depends though, because he has to fake out my Breloom and knock out my oh god, what a horrible lead for me. So he ends up leading off with Kangaskhan plus Sylveon. I need to save my Hydreigon because he definitely will be having that H-Slash in the back. I'm anticipating, and I'm actually just gonna go for Protect with my Breloom. So I think I'll call back my Hydreigon into my Metagross just to resist his attack, and protect my Breloom just so I don't take the fake out, so he doesn't break my Focus Sash right here. So ensuring that my Breloom does survive this turn, takes the fake outs, and also that my Metagross just gets in. It's not going to come in safely because he's definitely firing off a Hyper Voice with his Sylveon. But he ends up faking out my Hydreigon, I guess predicting me to maybe fearing these specs. He didn't want to lose his Hydreigon, his Kangaskhan right there, as he is going to be able to Hyper Voice. I guess that was his best play anyway, because it would have been able to knock out both of my Pokemon. That is definitely Specs Sylveon. So what I'm actually going to do is Mega Evolve and Protect with my Metagross, and then I think go for Spore onto the Kangaskhan slot. The reason being is I'm anticipating him to want to go for the maybe the Sucker Punch onto my Metagross slot, or even Double Edge will knock it out, maybe Crunch as well, Low Kick, anything. But he ends up switching out his Sylveon, which is great because I will be able to get off this. This Spore right now, as I am also able to Mega Evolve. He does reveal the Aegislash. I need to keep my Metagross healthy before his Sylveon. This is one of the few things I do have to deal with it. So we'll see if he decided to go for the Sucker Punch right now onto my Metagross slot, as he ends up double edging my Breloom. So kind of got outplayed right there, as it definitely knocked me out. Maybe I could have Mach Punch, but I don't know if I had any other play I could have made. Maybe Mach Punch was the better play, but at least he takes a hell of a lot of recoil, as I believe I can go out into my Hydreigon right now. I think I'll sub up with my Kangaskhan to dodge a Sucker Punch, and I believe I'll go for the Dark Pulse onto the Kangaskhan slot, as he withdraws his Aegislash. So maybe he'll go out into Sylveon right there, which is something I was anticipating. Yes, he did. And he ends up trying to Sucker Punch my Metagross, which is nice, so I am able to dodge that. And what I can do right now is just get off that nice Dark Pulse onto the Kangaskhan slot, doing not nearly enough. I do not think Alright, so I have to protect the Metagross right here, but what do I do with my Hydreigon slot? Okay, so I don't know if Sucker Punch will actually knock out my Metagross with the second hit, especially because it does 1/3 the fourth hit, but does it count as the damage it does, or the pure power that it is? I don't know. I'm just going to attempt to Iron Head the Sylveon and just Dark Pulse the Kangaskhan slot. I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work out, but he ends up switching out into his Aegislash, which is nice. Not necessarily nice, but I guess he predicted me right here, as I am able to Iron Head the Aegislash slot, doing absolutely nothing to him. And let's see if my Hydreigon's actually faster. Nope, it is not faster. So I wasn't exactly sure of the mechanics of Sucker Punch versus subs and stuff. So maybe I should have just Iron Headed the Hydreigon slot, Iron Headed the Kangaskhan slot, anticipating him to want to switch out. But again, I wasn't entirely sure, so I didn't know how it worked. But yeah, so just gonna protect with my Metagross right here to dodge any attack he wants to go for, and Thunderbolt the Kangaskhan slots, as I can knock him out. I believe I lost this game. I'm pretty sure I lost this game, but again, I wasn't sure of the mechanics of how Sucker Punch works, and this dude's just switching around to switch around. What do you gain from these plays, bro? All he did was let his Sylveon get weak, and my Metagross still lives another day. So I don't know, man. And I'll still end up behind the sub, and I was able to get off damage on the Sylveon slot. So I'm not sure if I agree with his plays. To each their own, though. To each their own. As he Shadow Balls the Thunderous slot, and gets the Spadep Drop, which is also pretty annoying. Popping my Citrus Berry. Maybe I still can win, because maybe actually, we'll see. I'm definitely gonna Iron Head that that Sylveon slot like 100%. Because of that Spadef drop, I'm a little bit scared about winning this, but I'm going to Thunderbolt the Aegislash slot and just Iron Head the Sylveon slot. Maybe I could also HP Ice the Sylveon slot just in case he brought Landorus in the back and I'd be able to deal with it, but I'm not sure. I don't know about his doubles. I probably should have Iron Headed the Kangaskhan slot, but again, I'm still learning. And how would I have known that he wouldn't Sucker Punch that slot? I guess it was his safest play though, not Sucker. Well, wasn't Sucker Punch his best play? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong and it doesn't knock me out. Can someone please clarify in the description? But he ends up switching out his Aegislash right here for his Landorus. Okay. As I'm going to be able to Iron Head the Sylveon anyway and knock it out. So I'm able to get rid of Sylveon, and I still do have Protect versus the incoming Kangaskhan plus his Landorus. So well, this is cool. I'm definitely good with that. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get off that HP Ice right there. But if he wants to bring out Aegislash, I'm definitely double protecting anyway. Double protecting is my best play. If he brings out Kangaskhan, then I mean, either way, I'm double protecting right here, but actually, is double protect the best play? I think I'm gonna Iron Head Landorus and HP Ice Landorus as well, because I think he's probably gonna sub with his Aegislash, right? But here, I'm just gonna HP Ice Landorus and Iron Head it as well, as he actually ends up protecting with Landorus. So he gets me right there. I wasn't expecting him. I was expecting him to be Choice Scarf, but he actually King Shields plus HP plus Protect. So I keep both Pokemon, and this is a good turn for me. So what I am going to do right here is just go for the Iron Head onto the Landorus slot, and I believe Protect with my Thunderous, because he's definitely going to target that thing with his Aegislash, and because of that Spadef drop, I can't play around that. But he decides to actually switch out into Kangaskhan for some reason. Not entirely sure why. I don't know what my opponent's doing, but I'm able to get off that Protect with my Thunders. I am anticipating him to Shadow Ball that slot, and I will be able to knock out the Kangaskhan upon switching with the Iron Head. So I'm not really sure what he's doing. He's really trying. I don't know if he's still gonna win. I mean, if he still wins, great for him. But I don't know if he actually did end up Shadow Balling my Aegislash slot, my Thunderous slot, like he ended up doing. This is a great turn for me, and I think it might actually be some 50-50s to see who wins this game. Because I still end up with my attack due to the fact that he can't get off the Intimidate, and I believe my best play is going right for the Iron Head onto the Landorus slot, and maybe Thunderbolting the Aegislash? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to Thunderbolt the Aegislash and Iron Head the Landorus. I don't know, I think it might be a 50-50 right here. I don't want him King Shielding Aegislash as I dual attack it. But it is probably a 50-50 right here to see if I lose or win the game. We'll see if I get it correct though. If Aegislash King Shields and I get off the Iron Head onto the Landorus, then I can win, possibly. We'll see though, I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I'm not even gonna joke. I'm not entirely sure what is going on right now. I'm pretty sure Thunderous can still live a hit. He ends up protecting though, as I am able to at least get off the Thunderbolt onto the Aegislash slot. And this is going to do a hell of a lot just because he is in sword form. Barely going to miss out on the KO though, as he is able to Shadow Ball. Because of that Spadef drop, it might actually be able to knock me out. That is so unfortunate. Because of his Spadef drop from earlier, he is able to knock me out. As, yeah, that is very unfortunate right there. If I didn't get that Spadef drop, I actually won. Oh, well. I think my best play is actually protecting, because I want to burn out his King Shield, and if he goes for Earthquake, then he'll be able to knock out his Aegislash, and then I'll go for the flinches versus Landorus, because I can't beat Landorus plus Aegislash. But he U-turns and decides to go for Shadow Ball right there, and I'm gonna have to just flinch him to death. That is my only play. Surprised he didn't King Shield right there though, but and now he King Shields. Oh my God, he's throwing away. You know what? I got predicted. I don't know. I mean, I still say if he didn't get that Spadef drop on my Thunderous, I would have been able to at least come back. But I don't know why he didn't. And I don't know why he didn't King Shield in the first turn, where I had to attack him. Oh well, teach their own. Maybe U-turn won't knock me out. Maybe U-turn will not knock me out. So I'm just going to Iron Head the Aegislash slot. Maybe U-turn will not knock me out and I'll be able to knock him out. Maybe I could have protected this turn as well and predicted his Earthquake and have him knock out Aegislash. But I think he's going to go for U-turn. As he actually ends up going for Earthquake. So if I protected and then flinched him to death, you know what? I'm not going to try and understand any players. Never mind. I'm just going to go for my gut. And I don't know, you learn a lot because you never know who the hell you're playing in VGC. Like, why did he make all those double switches? Why did he try so hard to throw away the game and then still end up winning because he got that Spadef drop on him? Oh well, that's Pokemon, I guess, for you guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like if you did. I enjoy your comments as well as any criticism. That is fine. I just didn't understand some stuff that my opponent was doing. He tried so hard to throw away the game, and then, like, if he didn't get that Spadef drop, my Thundurus actually won the game right there. I would have been able to live that Shadow Ball, and then I could have just dual attacked the Pokemon on the field to win the game. But, you know, that's how Pokemon is. Feel free to leave a like if you did enjoy. Supports my channel and whatnot. And until next time, guys, later.